Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have finally made it to the MAC Championship. Not quite yet. We do have to still play Bowling Green, but if you remember last episode, we did not advance the week, so there are some things that you guys did not see. The first of those things being, we're up to number 9. Despite only beating Northern Illinois by 3, we're up to number 9, and we also got some recruits. Niles Gentry committed the 4-star center. That is humongous for us. He's a gem. He's a 4-star. We are crushing it recruiting. We're going to lose a lot of seniors this year, but we're going to be reloading with a ton of great freshmen for next year. I love this. This has gone even better than we could have imagined. There are a few 2-stars on here, but there's still going to be huge additions to the team. And then we have Alani Superstar, who we are still in first place on. It's going to be tight with Clemson and North Carolina, but I think we could still possibly win it out. They do have the pipeline, so it's going to be tough. Breeze, we are going to get easily. Great right end. He's a gem. We got him. Najee Ezekiel is going to be tough. It's going to be a battle to get him over Oregon. They have the pipeline on that as well. But we're going to keep trying. We do have Wiley, though. Dalton Wiley is almost guaranteed to commit here. It's another 4-star center. We might move him over to a guard just because we do need guards. Josh Toledo, we should be able to get, but Kansas is starting to make a run at him. Mike Webb, another gem center that we will possibly move to a guard. We're pretty set on him. And then Ralph Branham has started to get some interest from other schools, and although they have the pipeline, I don't think they're moving up that much on him. So we've got 50 points on Branham, and then we've also got John Gay, who we just offered a scholarship to. We have not scouted him out yet because I did want to get as many points on him that we possibly could. And, he should be good too. We needed a right tackle. He's a 4-star. That's a guy we need. Now, I know everybody's here for the MAC Championship, but we do have to play our Week 14 game, which is the last one of the season, until we get to the MAC Championship. And this one still is important. It does have playoff implications on the line if we were to lose this game. And BG is going for a bowl game, so they're not going to back down anytime soon. They need this to make a bowl game. It's going to be a tough battle. We need to win it. It's going to be fun. BG is a 75 across the board, 77, 76, and 79. You can see that. So we're better than them in every single overall, each side of the ball. I'm afraid of this one. I'm seriously afraid of this one because I have seen them play very well in Sim. But obviously, we got to win this. As we're coming in, I cannot stand BG. Okay, I have my reasons. I'm not going to state those reasons, but I don't like BG. We live just about 30 minutes away from BG. I don't like it. I need a win here bad. For the obvious reasons of making the playoffs. But I just want to beat the crap out of them. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Connor Bazelak has had a great season, 19 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. I think we can force 3 ourselves. I think we can. 1st and 10 here. We have our stellar defense out on the field. And, oh, wow. Yep, see, this is why I'm scared. I played that perfectly. I played that absolutely perfectly with Salapak. And we gave up a ton of yards on the first play. But I do know Terrion Stewart. Worked with him last year. So, I'm happy that he ran all over us for one play, but no longer, man. No longer. I don't want him to do it anymore. And are you kidding me? We can't tackle. We can't tackle. Jason Patterson, I have no affiliation with you. I don't want you to get any yards on us. All right, 1st and 10. Once again, I don't know what we need to do to stop him. Maybe that. There we go. I let our team know that we don't want Jason Patterson getting any yards, and they figured it out. 2nd and 10 here. They're running again. Why wouldn't they? After your first 3 plays going for that many? But now we do have a big 3rd and 10. We got a cover 4 going. I'm going to stick on Ty Wise. Stay on this side of the field, and that was a good idea. If they can't get anything, force a 4th down, and now they have to kick the field goal. 4th and 10. I'm going to stick on the blitzer just in case so we don't run into the kicker, and we don't. Are you kidding me? All right, only 3 points on the first possession. After how it started, I am thrilled with how it ended. I'm fine with that, and we're going to take the ball at the 20-yard line. All right, it's Kenny Tracy's time to shine. We gave him some time off against Northern Illinois, so he should come back stronger than ever, but we do only get 2 yards on 1st and 10. 2nd and 8, we're letting Gabbert air it out a little bit. I mean, he's not airing it out too far, but he finds a seam and hits Cade McDonald for the first down, and we're getting to the line quick. I want to get Kenny Tracy on the ground. I want to get the ground game going and keep it going. I think it's important that we get that started up. And Tracy's got some room, except we didn't get a block from our tight end. He decided instead of going for the corner in front of him, let's go for the safety. But we do almost get a first down on that. In a 2nd and 1. See what we're thinking. I'm keeping it with Gabbert. I'm getting down, though. I don't want Gabbert to get injured. We do need to be safe with him. But we did have an easy first down. 1st and 10 once again. I'm looking. Yup. Too far. No! Perry got his hands on it, but he couldn't hold on. I'm shocked how he even got his hands on that, but that is tough, man. 2nd and 10. We're going to try to hit Kenny Tracy now. And we barely got that off in time. Spin out of it. Wow. That play was busted from the start. We got Keon Mosey in for the 3rd and 1, and he should be able to get that pretty easily, and he's got some room. Why did we not? Javon Tracy just did not block the safety, or that would have been a touchdown. Keon Mosey is going to be fun to use next year. I'm excited for that. I don't want to lose Kenny Tracy, though. Kenny Tracy is going to be a tough loss. Same with Gabbert. But we're moving the ball quick down the field, and there's no time to reminisce now. We still have plenty of games left, including a lot of playoff games, hopefully. So we're going to keep moving it, keep looking, and we're just getting rid of it out of the back of the end zone. Playing it smart, and now we got a 3rd and 1. We should have no issue getting this. Big conversion here, and Kenny Tracy's got it, and some more. What a block from Cold Iron. If I didn't spin and I juked instead, that would have been a touchdown. But we should be able to get it here. I think Kenny Tracy could dive over the top, although he is kind of dogged. And he can't. Kenny Tracy got a little tired. Brunson came in, and he's going to get the touchdown. They're not stopping Brunson. I hate to say it. He's a workhorse. Touchdown, Miami. Up 7-3, assuming I can make this. A great start. A really great start. We have to play better defense. We have to play better defense, and that's not been an issue all season, so I'm not worried about that going forward here through the rest of this game. After the knee, we're coming out in dime coverage. I got a feeling they're gonna be passing here, and they're not. But Ty Wise is in there and makes the tackle. We only give up 1 yard. In a dime coverage, I think we just got to keep running dime. I think that's what we got to do. We're not doing it, though. That's stupid. I think it's going to be a run again. I'm sorry, Terrion. It was fun. It was fun at the Y. Not really, but we're going to stuff you and make it a 3rd and 10. We're running some man coverage. I'm going to guard the inside, and we get beat to the outside. That was a really close one, though. He landed right on that line. We're not going to challenge, though. Not worth it at this point in the game. 1st and 10, I'm assuming this is a run, and it is a play RPO. And that's on me. That is 100% on me. I got to stop trying to go for the strip fumble and just go for the tackle. 1st and 10 once again. I mean, they got here last time and started struggling, so hopefully we can do that again. But Terry, are you kidding me? I wasn't even going for a strip fumble. He just broke all the tackles, man. Terrion Stewart, what a run, man. Scary Terry scores a touchdown against us, and we're down by 3 all of a sudden. Keon Mosey on the return. He's got... Oh, there was a slight hole there. We can only get it to the 25, but still. We're doing all right. Offensively, we're doing really good. Defensively, we need to figure it out. But we got plenty of time. What a throw to Perry, and he holds on. Hit as he caught it, and he holds on. We do need to make sure that we're passing and we're ready to pass, because we're going to need to in the playoffs. There's no way we're going to be able to run it like we have been in the MAC. against teams like Notre Dame. Notre Dame stuffed us. That was our one really, really tough game this season, and they stuffed us. We got to make sure that we have the pass game going, but at the same time, I want to keep Tracy going as we get a first down to end the first quarter. We're down 10-7, but we're fine. Defense has to kick it in gear, but we'll be all right. Here we go. 1st and 10. We are going to throw it here with Gabbert. I'm hoping this is a zone where I could hit a seam. And it's man coverage, but Cold Iron's wide open with nobody near him. Make a spin. The big man making some moves. 79 yards for Gabbert, and we have a 1st and goal at the 7. I'm letting Perry take it, and he's got plenty of room. Touchdown. Touchdown. Back on top. Defense just has to step it up now. We've got the pass game going. We've got the run game going for sure as well. There is no need to worry about our offense. It is in peak condition right now. Absolutely peak condition. You love to see it. We are going to have a return from BG, which could end in a fumble. Maybe. No, that's okay. Only to the 12. Great coverage by us. They are in a very odd formation here. Obviously, we knew they're going to run it. And, dude, he is breaking every hit stick out there. I don't know if it's an ability or what it is, but I cannot hit stick this guy. I've got to start just wrapping him up. I don't know what it is. I think it is he breaks hit sticks. There's no possible way. But on 2nd and 7, makes a big play there. I mean, we run man, we get cooked. We run zone, we get cooked. BG's offense is scaring me. Our defense is amazing, and we finally get the stop there, making it 2nd and 10. But we do need to be a lot better overall on defense. I don't know why we can't stop them, but they've been really running all over us in the pass game and the run game. We got to get this stop on 3rd and 4. Here we go. Salapak was all over everybody, and Nasir Washington gets in the backfield. That will be... Remember that play. That is going to be the one that we look back on at the end of the game and we say that is what won us the game. Also, Perry's return. Oh, he's not going to get a return. It's such a poor punt that I can't even return it. We're going to get the ball at the 38. All right, I do want to play it smart here. Choose some clock with the run game, which has been working amazing. Unless Kenny Tracy wants to run it to the house on the first play, I wouldn't stop him. 1st and 10. What was that? 22 yards? But I do want to waste some clock, make sure that they can't get back on this field and score again. Best case scenario, we score, don't give them any time to, and then come out of halftime with a touchdown. Go up by 18. 2nd and 9 here. Tracy's got some room. Cold Iron with a great block. Javon Tracy doesn't get the block, but Dude, okay, Javon Tracy makes that block. Kenny Tracy's standing in the end zone right now. You got the last name, but you don't play like brothers. That's not what I like to see. That's not the culture that we've built up here at Miami. And I'm looking for Perry. I think Perry beats him deep. He doesn't. And I just got to get out of the pocket. I got out of the pocket. That's all right. I was afraid we wouldn't, but we did. Gabbert is no longer hot after throwing the ball away. I don't get that. But Kenny Tracy is. So we're going to keep it with him and make it a 3rd and 3. I do think I'm going to run this to the end. I'm going to run it to the 2-minute warning. It seems like a no-brainer. It really does. 3rd and 3. Here we go, man. Here we go. And Javon Tracy's going to be there. Oh, no, that's Andre Johnson. What am I talking about? 1st down. Johnson with a big play there. And we're still chewing the clock. We're at the 8. We got plenty of time. And we take it to the 5. I'm fine with that. It's only to the 5, but we still have 2 plays left to do it. A lot of clock to chew. And here we go. I'm hoping we can throw it for it here. And we're going to try hit McDonald. He's getting shoved a little bit, but that was fair play there. Fair play. I'm going with the jet pass here. I trust Kenny Tracy, but I trust Cam Perry as well. But I shouldn't trust myself. I don't know what we were doing there. I thought we could beat him to the outside, but that was great defense. So now we got to kick it, and hopefully I can make this. As we are very lucky that I made that. I have no clue how that didn't shank 50 yards to the right or the left after I completely messed up the meter. But that does put us up by 7. And, I mean, we should be fine, right? We should be fine. 1st and 10. I mean, if we can do what we did against Ball State before halftime and score, I think, 21 in a matter of like, that was almost picked off, but 21 in a matter of, I think, like 30 seconds, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. 2nd and 10. Ty Wise, make a play. Make a play, brother. You don't need to. I'm calling a timeout. We got plenty of time left. We got 2 timeouts. Waste them. I mean, the only thing is if they get a big play, they could possibly score. But I think we can afford that. I think we can. And he does get a first down. But that's not a huge play. We'll just stop calling timeouts now. And they've got to go a far distance in only a few plays. 1st and 10. I'm going to get on. Oh, I'm not going to get on Salapack. If I was on Salapack, that'd be picked off. Unfortunate, but we do get the deflection. And that's all right. 2nd and 10. As they do get another big play. We make the tackle, but no timeouts left. They're going to have to play to the outside. Going for the sidelines, and I think we can stop them in that way. I really do. But they are getting close to field goal range, so we have to be careful about that. So we're going to be on pretty much everything, and they're just going to have to get rid of it. We're going to run some man coverage here. I am going to play them to the outside. I could regret that, but I think it's working pretty well. As we force a 3rd and 10, they're nowhere near field goal range right now. They still need about 20 yards. And a sack would be huge here. Nasir Washington's sack earlier this game, I said it would be the difference maker. Are you kidding me? What's the flag? You've got to be kidding me. Bailout Central here. That should have been picked off, first of all. Second of all, Bailout Central. All right. Yeah. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. You wanna make bad calls and screw us over? I'm gonna run into you, and you can't do anything about it. All right. So we've made it to halftime. It's a 17-13 game. This is what I expected. A dogfight. But we just got to keep going, and we'll be all right. We'll really be all right. We get the ball first out of halftime, so I'm not worried whatsoever about winning this game. But it is tighter than I wish it would be. All right, we're back for the second half. I'm returning it with... No, I'm not. I thought I was, but I guess I'm not. I'm going for a shot to start this thing out. And then if we can't get it, we're going to be chewing clock. But I'm going. Cade McDonald, can you make the play? Oh, my goodness. Cade McDonald. First down inside the 25 of BG's. What a bomb from Gabbert. Are you kidding me? Kenny Tracy now is going to put it back on the ground, and they read that like a book. But I still can't get over that pass. Wow. 2nd and 8. We're looking to pass again. I'm hoping we can hit Cold Iron, and we definitely could if we had enough time. That almost got picked off. I got a little scared on that one. 3rd down here would really be great if we could get this first down. We're in field goal range. If we don't, we're going to go underneath, and Tracy drops it. He would have had the corner, but he drops it. All right, we're kicking. Let's see how this goes, because we know it has not gone well recently, and yeah. Just killed a bush. So we kind of screwed that up, because now BG has a chance to take the lead, and they might on the first play if... Wow. If we didn't get that tackle, there's nobody else to get him. There's absolutely nobody else. We got to start worrying now that BG might take us down. I'm starting to realize this might not be our title season. Just because, I mean, we're playing a lot of MAC teams, and they're playing us pretty tight. It's been a rough season, playing tight games where I feel like we should have won bigger. But we do bring him down, and we're going to get the ball right back. They're punting it away, and again, it is a terrible punt. I could have possibly returned that, but we're going to play it safe. We're going to play it safe, and we got to get back into the run game, because that killed us last drive. The blocking was not great, and we couldn't get the run game going, which really screwed us over, and once again, we lose 9 on the first play. I got to stop running backwards. Because now we are in pretty much for sure passing downs. I'm starting to lose this game for us. We are going to have Cold Iron. If I lobbed it a little more, we would have had Cold Iron wide open. 3rd and 19. Hopefully McDonald can beat his guy. That's going to be our only option. And he can. He's got him beat. He makes the catch. Cade McDonald is the hero of this game. Touchdown, Cade McDonald. We got some guys stepping up all of a sudden, and I love this, man. 3rd and 19, big play, 24-13 now. We are sitting on top in a solid spot. Booting this thing away, and it looks like it's going to be returned. Maybe we could get a fumble, help us out a little more? No, not this time. We're saving it for the MAC championship. All right, here we go. They got to start throwing the ball, which will be nice. I take it back. Yeah, the hit stick does not work on this guy. We do take him down after a loss of 4, though. But they are going to have to start passing the football. I mean, they're down by 11 with only about 7 minutes left in this game. They're going to have to start making plays, and they have been very poor passing the football other than a few plays. Big 3rd and 14. We got to get the stop. We cannot. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We take them down. We're going to run the clock out now. We're going to run the clock out because I am terrified to give them another chance. And especially, I mean, dude, I just want to get to the MAC championship. I think that's all what we're here for right now is the MAC championship and seeing if we can make the playoffs. And Perry is a dog. All right, we're inside BG territory to start this thing out. And we're going to run the clock out as far as we possibly can. 3 4-yard gains are going to be... I mean, that's what we're kind of looking for. It's going to bring down Kenny Tracy's averages, but it's going to help us win this ball game. And Kenny Tracy is not in the run for Heisman, or... I take it back. He is in the running back for... Or he's in the running for running back of the season. He's only behind Ollie Gordon right now. But... yards are yards, man. Yards are yards. We'll take this. We will take it. Another first down. And this is going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And we're already in field goal range, assuming I can make it. But Mosey makes it even further up the field. And that's going to be a great end to the 3rd quarter. All right, 1st and 10, starting out the 4th quarter. Let's go for, if we can get a score on the first play, let's get a first play score. I thought that injury was Kenny Tracy for a second, but he is getting close to injury, so this might be our starter's last drive. Hopefully we can score here, and then I'm going to take all the starters out, play it smart. Kenny Tracy gets stuffed just inches away, though. Kenny Tracy's got to get a last... Oh, man, he's got to get a touchdown in his last game, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Any way that we can get it, I'm going to try. And Kenny Tracy does get a touchdown in his final regular season game as a Red Hawk. Thank you, Kenny Tracy. What a senior we got with him. All right, with the defense heading back out on the field, I did take out some guys that were getting pretty bad on the wear and tear. We can't have them injured for the MAC championship game. And Strader had great coverage there. It was just an even better catch. Better throw as well by Basilak. You know, we got to keep these guys healthy at this point. With only 4 minutes left, we're up by 18. This game is pretty much over. It's not completely over, but for the most part, we got this game wrapped up. We got to keep our guys healthy. If we need to, we'll bring them back in, but it looks like we're going to finish our very first season in the Miami Redhawks rebuild with an 11-1 record. But Connor Basilak has started to come to play all of a sudden. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. They're hurrying. They know they got to move, and they got to move quickly. I did not animate. I was spamming Y, tie-wise. All you got to do is put your hands up, brother. And he didn't. They are doing all they can to get back in this game, and it's starting to terrify me. We do have a cover 2 now. I'm confident the cover 2 will work. Well, it didn't exactly work. All right, we're still up by 11. They are going to onside it. I'm going to get on Johnson. Make sure that we make the play here. Who is that, Blakey? Blakey gets it very easily. And we're going to start running the clock out. I was wrong earlier in this game. Mosey is a senior. Brunson is a junior. So we'll have Brunson next season. He'll be fun to play with. But I did say Mosey earlier in the game. We're not going to have Mosey next year, unfortunately. But I have subbed Kenny Tracy out of this game. We're just going to run the clock out. I'm not looking for anything too crazy here. Make it a third down. I'm confident we can still get it and go from here. 3rd and 2. This is going to be the game winner if we get it. And I don't know if we got it or not. We're inches short. Okay. Well, they have to waste the timeout on that. So if we do get this first down, the game is over. We just got to get it. And we're going to easily get it. Brunson, what a play. They're going to call a timeout, but it's not going to matter. We'll run a few more plays, end this game off, and we're going to win the regular season MAC title. And we got to go for the real MAC title now, as we'll play them in a couple weeks. We get a bye week, but we will play it in a couple weeks. All right, so 3rd and 9 now. We get the first down, the game is over. Even if we don't, it's pretty much over, which we don't. But we're going to be able to run it down to 30 seconds left. We do have a field goal attempt, which I'm going to try because we need the practice. It's better. It's definitely better. But we still need more practice. There's 30 seconds left. I take it back. There's a minute left. I really timed that poorly. But with a minute left, we're going to make the stop. If not, they're going to score. We're going to get the ball back. You guys don't need to see this. All right, so bad news. BG did score a touchdown. They're going for 2 now, which they're going to get because our corners are just falling asleep. And we got to recover the onside. That will officially end the game. And then we'll be on to the MAC championship. I don't understand why everything has to be so complicated, but it's my responsibility, and we do get it. And that will be the game. 11-1. I almost jinxed it, but 11-1 will be our final record. We're going to the MAC championship with a chance to make the playoffs. After advancing the week, we get another 4-star commit, Dalton Weil, out of Rome, Georgia. We get him. Nobody else is updated at all, but that's great. That is absolutely amazing. And we are now up to number 7 in the nation. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And we are going to, as you can see, we got the MAC championship coming up against Western Michigan. We got to win it to make the playoff. So that does mean that we are not going to be playing this week, which only leaves recruiting. We've got 75 hours to dump into somebody as we are still first on Alani Superstar, but they're coming back. They're definitely coming back. Is there any way we can't get them on a visit? But we should be able to send the house, or we should be able to hard sell them. We're going to do that with all these guys. I'll update you guys on what happens because we do have some extra hours now that we could use. All right, so after going through recruiting, we made everybody a hard sell that we possibly could. And unfortunately, we are going to lose Najee Ezekiel. We're going to go for one more week with him and see what happens. But I don't think he's going to come to us. As great of a season as we've had, we're going up against Oregon. It's tough for Miami, Ohio to go up against Oregon, especially with a guy out of California. They got the pipeline. It is what it is. But we did add Henry Pike to our list. We need a right guard replacement now. He will be that guy, hopefully. We do have the pipeline on him as well, so Western Kentucky should not get that far ahead of us. And then John Gay, we did scout out, and he's a gem. This guy is solid. We got 50 points on him. Ralph Branham is starting to look at Michigan State a little more, so I am a little scared that we're going to lose him. But overall, I like where we're sitting. We've used all the hours that we can. We're going to sim to next week, and hopefully we get some good news before our MAC championship game. And we do get some good news. Devin Breeze commits to us, and Henry Pike now has us at 2nd. We're down pretty big to Western Kentucky, but we can come back. I'm not worried about that. And we stay at 7. I don't think anybody played other than Army and Navy. I believe that was the only game. So it makes sense why we didn't move, but now there is no scouting. No recruiting. That's all done. I forgot about that. So everything that we just did is going into off-season now. We are only focused on games from here on out. And now as we look at the college football playoff bracket, it has us up in the 3 spot, which is insane. Absolutely insane. I'm happy with that. But we do need to note that if we lose this week, there is still a team waiting in the wings in Liberty. Liberty plays Western Kentucky. If they win and we lose, we could possibly be out of this. So we have to beat Western Michigan. And I think we need to take a look at Western Michigan's season to really understand who we're playing here before we get into this. So Western Michigan lost their first 2 games against Wisconsin and Ohio State, both tough battles. They almost beat Wisconsin, and then they beat FCS Southeast. Marshall lost to Ball State. That's an interesting one. We beat the crap out of Ball State. And then lost to Central Michigan, who we also beat the crap out of. So, I mean, this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a really interesting one. It's going to be fun. And I'm hoping that, it seems like we've had pretty similar seasons. There are 77 across the board. As you can see there, it's going to be a fun one. Now, Western Michigan's best players are Kenneth Womack, their wide receiver, Jacob Gideon, center. They got a great offensive line. 3 offensive linemen up here. The halfback is their next best, corner and quarterback. So, they've got a lot of great positions filled. These are a lot of the positions you need to be great. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. I'm excited. Let's get right into it. This one is for all the marbles. The MAC championship trophy sitting right there. I'm excited, man. I was here last year with my dad watching as we played Toledo in real life. We got to win this one once again. We'll make the playoffs if we do. We will. All right. We're at Ford Field. We've got... I can't even think right now. This is going to be awesome. We're kicking off first, and they're just going to take a knee to start this one out. I would like to say I just saw something very reassuring at the bottom of our screen. Not the notification that just popped up for some reason. As we do stop them for only a gain of 3. Liberty lost. As you can see now at the bottom of the screen, Liberty lost to Western Kentucky, so we basically have made it already. But we're still going for a MAC championship. We're not going to lose this. We're not letting up. We're not letting up, but it does make me feel a lot more comfortable as we have them in a 3rd and 6 on the very first set of downs, and we give up a wide open play to Womack. All right. A lot of yards there. We're going to be all right. We gotta solidify ourselves on defense here. And we get somehow a tackle through the blocker? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. 2nd and 8. They only got 2 there. This is just awesome. The field, everything. I am so excited. And we get another 3rd and 8. We're not going man coverage again because we have been burnt in that. We need to focus a little more on our secondary in the next couple of years in recruiting if we do want to really get good in man coverage. And we got him. Spurlock back there gets the sack. Wow. What a start. They were threatening. And we get the stop. Peasley to kick it away, and we almost blocked that. But I'm going to try returning it. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, Cameron Perry. You did not deserve that. All right. One of the best offenses in the nation steps out here, and let's feed Kenny Tracy. Big first play there. He gets 6 on 1st and 10. I'm feeling a little up for Cam Perry here. We're going to hand it off to him on the jet pass. Makes a move, and we're up to the 36 already. Cam Perry, what a play. And let's get throwing now. Let's get the ball in the air. Let's get every part of our game moving right out of the gates. And we got Tracy. What a throw. What a catch. 1st and 10. Are you kidding me? We are moving the ball quick. I'm looking for Perry. I think we can hit Perry. We can. We definitely can. What a play. Touchdown. Perry. What a play, man. What a play. Miami scores to start this MAC championship off. What a start to this one. I'm thrilled. We got the pass game going, which is what I wanted. A huge hit from Barber. And they've only got the ball starting out at the 13. All right, here we go. We only gave up 1 big play last possession. Let's keep it down to 0 this one. Salpak read that well, and we're all over. All over that play. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 5 attempts and only 7 yards to start this thing out. The defense is stepping it up. Another run. It's going to be a QB sneak, though. Barber with a big hit, but we give up the first down, and it wasn't big enough. Hayden Wolf gets a 9-yard run there. We can't be giving that up, unfortunately. Ty Wise is going to get over there. It's a fake. It's a fake. It's going to the running back. We read it like a book. Only give up 1 yard. 2nd and 9. This is definitely, yep, we read it. We get the outside covered up, and Brian Ugwu gets in there for the tackle. I think he's healthy this game. Doesn't seem like he's got any injury. Big 3rd and 8 here. We got to get the stop. No man coverage, only zone. And we're there. We stop him. They only get to the 30. Western Michigan is sputtering to start this game, and we're getting it right back. Punting it away, Perry has room to return this time. One guy to beat, and he does. We got some room to the right of the field. Cameron Perry is going to go. Could he go all the way? Absolutely. Touchdown, Miami. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Cameron Perry is easily the MVP to start this thing out. He has 2 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? I thought Kenny Tracy would be running this game. It's Cameron Perry instead. And they're getting a decent return there up to the 24. But with 1:25 left in this first quarter, we are up 14-0. They're going to have to start throwing the ball here soon. We do expect to run on earlier downs. And they're going to get a few yards there, 5. He's averaging less than 2 yards a carry, though. I mean, let's just keep up what we've been doing. Defense is looking great. This is what you want to see going into the playoffs, is the missed tackle isn't. But we're definitely starting to peak at this point in our season. This is incredible. This is incredible. We're going to play tight. A cover 3. Like I said, no man coverage. And they are going to run it, though. And Salopek does get him down. But Jalen Buckley is starting to run the ball pretty well. All right, one of the last few plays here in the first quarter. They're running it again. It's a QB run. Get back there. Hit him hard. Only give up 3 there. I was hoping we could force a fumble or get a harder hit than we did. But that's all right. That's all right. Ty Wise here. I expect an interception from Ty Wise. I do, but they're running it again. And why wouldn't you when you can... I mean, they've figured out the run game all of a sudden. They have figured it out. We got to figure out how to stop it. But we do have a play that we probably should run man coverage. I accidentally put Ugwu on a QB spy. And we're going to get on Ugwu. And Ty Wise can't get... Are you kidding? We gave up 8 on that. That was not good at all. That was not good at all, and we got to figure this out. Defense is starting to sputter a little bit. Their offense has figured it out. 3rd time on the field. 3rd time's the charm. Big hit there, and we get a 3rd down. I don't know how to turn off notifications while I'm playing, so my apologies for that. But it's a 3rd and 3 to start this out, and they... Are you kidding me? Williams played that amazing. Even better catch, though. That hurts, man. That really hurts. And it's another 1st and 10. Salapak gets in there, trips him up a little bit, but he needs 2 other guys to help him take him down. And Western Michigan's putting up a fight all of a sudden. Here we go, 2nd and 5. I was on the wrong guy on accident, but we do break it up. Ty Wise and Matt Salapak doing their job. Doing their job beautifully, and we get a 3rd and 5. Come on, Redhawks. Tighten up on defense. We're on Salapak, and Ty Wise is back way too far. Why is Ty Wise standing in the middle of the end zone? Why? That makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. All right, we're up by 7. We're going to get Kenny Tracy the football. We're going to get him the football. I think if he gets 67... Oh, my gosh. I think if he gets 67 yards, he will lead the nation in rushing yards this season. I don't think Ollie Gordon is playing in the Big 12 championship. So I'm hoping we can get Kenny Tracy enough. But obviously winning comes first. We do need to get the run game going because the pass game has been extraordinary. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. 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 We just lost Kenny Tracy for the rest of this game most likely, and Mosey gets stuffed on the very first play he runs it. That is terrible. He will have a couple weeks to rest up, assuming we make the playoffs and get a bye. But you have got to be kidding. We're going to hit Brunson, and he barely gets the first down. What a catch, though. A bruised hip he's going to return. We'll let him take his time, and we'll keep Brunson out there for now. But he should be all right. We're not going to push him too hard, though. The rushing is not going to... rushing yards is not going to matter as much as it did before. I thought I was set when I threw that. Unfortunately, Kenny Tracy is probably not going to lead the nation in rushing yards. We're only going to run him if we need to from here on out. As we do get 8 yards, but we have a 3rd and 2 now, and we're going to run it with Brunson. Or Kenny Tracy's back. Are you kidding? Why is Kenny Tracy back in? He just got injured. But we're running it with him anyways. And what a comeback for Kenny Tracy. He gets hit pretty hard. But he gets quite a few yards there, and hopefully they take him out because I do want to run it again. But we're not going to run it with Kenny Tracy. As long as it's not a 3rd and 2 like that, we're not running it with him. Brunson does get 6 on first down, though. 2nd and 4. I'm hoping we can hit Cold Iron over the middle. That would be my number 1. But Brunson's open. He's got room. Brunson down to the 2-yard line. And they can't stop us on defense at all. Brunson is going to try to run it in here. We've got the RPO. And now I'm taking Perry. Perry's wide open. His 3rd touchdown of the day. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. He's got to win player of the week. There's no way he does not win. Absolutely no way. Western Michigan is going to return it. A little dangerous there, if you ask me, as he gets bulldozed over by Virgil. And they only get to the 17. We're on Salapack. They're running an RPO, and they're not going to get very far. 2nd and 7, as we are going to make it to the 2-minute warning now. We get the ball coming out of halftime. We are sitting in a great spot to win this thing. I'm excited. I'm excited for what we can do. Get a stop here. Put up 3 more at least. I'd be happy. Almost a pick 6. TJ Rush. Oh, man. That could have been a pick 6, but we do force a 3rd and 7 now. I accidentally switched on to Blakey. And, yeah, I was on the wrong guys the entire time, but we break up the pass. Rush, what a play. All right, Perry's going to get another return now. We saw what happened on the first one. He makes 2 men miss. 3. Oh, my gosh. Perry for Heisman. Based on this game and this game alone, Perry for Heisman. I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts. Perry for Heisman. And we're going to hit Javon Tracy in the middle of the field. And I do want to turn Chew Clock off. We're going to turn Chew Clock off. Mosey's in the game now, so we're going to hit him on the halfback screen. Great play there. As Mosey is taken down after a gain of 3. There's no need to rush, though. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine on time. We need to waste a little bit, if anything. And Gabbert gets sacked. That is going to waste a little bit of the clock. But we got a 3rd and 15. All right, here we go. Big play here. I'm going to hit Cold Iron underneath. I think he could make it, and he does. We got plenty of time still. We got 30 seconds to score a touchdown. That was great clock management, if you ask me personally. And I don't see anybody. I'm just getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm shocked we did not get... I thought we were going to get a intentional grounding, but we didn't. All right, 2nd and 10. I'm looking Cold Iron. Cold Iron's there. Touchdown. 28-7 at halftime. I think we just clinched a spot in the college football playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Western Mich is returning it again for some reason. I don't understand why. You're not getting it past the 15. They're going to have a couple plays before halftime, which they've got to do something great because this has been a blowout. This has easily been a blowout, and they're just going to run it and get quite a few. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Spurlock doesn't make the tag. Crap. All right, 11 seconds left. They're nearly at the 50. We got to make sure we get the stop here. And they're going underneath, but I missed the tackle. They just got to start throwing it underneath. I'm not going to make a tackle, it looks like. I don't blame them for what they're doing. They do think they're in field goal range. I don't know if they are. I'm going to get back with Ty Wise. He's not going to be able to return it far if he does get it. But it looks like they do have the leg. 56-yarder he just hit. All right. It is what it is. 28-10 at halftime. We're just going to waste the rest of this clock and go in at half. Up by 18. I'm happy with that. All right. Let's get this party started. We're going to chew clock. I don't want to get anybody injured. I want to keep us healthy going into the playoffs, which we are definitely going to make now. I'm not worried about jinxing it. I'm not. Brunson is going to be our main running back this half. Get used to using him for next year and possibly next week. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that's not the start I would like to chewing the clock. But if they're going to give it to us, we'll take it. Mosey is in now. And I mean, yeah, dude, if they're not going to tackle us, I'm not going down. I do want to get the offense off the field as soon as possible because I am worried about injuries. Defensively, I don't think we have anybody except for Ugwu, which we might take out of the game. And, I mean, I'm not just going to go down every play. You know, I'm not, if they're going to give us points, we're going to take our points. We're just going to be smart with it. We're going to be smart with it, and if I can get a 50-point win, I'm going to take a 50-point win. 2 minutes came off the clock as we ran 4 plays. I'll take the 2 minutes because that is almost half of the quarter right there in only 4 plays. So hopefully our defense can get a stop, we get the ball back, and we do the same thing all over again, but maybe it takes a little more plays. Western Michigan, I'm imploring you to stop us. I'm not going to do it myself, but I am imploring you to stop us. 2nd and 3. I'm going to look for, yeah, I was going to say we're looking for a pass. It is a, wow. I did not expect that. Salapat gets in there with a huge hit. I wish they would run a little more clock off the, time off the clock. What am I talking about? I want to be a MAC champion here. I want to be a MAC champion, and they're taking all the time in the world to lose by a lot of points. Quite a few points. I believe we're on pace right now to score more points than we have in a single game all season. I do believe so. And Wise can't make the tackle on the quarterback? Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? Hayden Wolf has turned into the Lamar Jackson out here. He doesn't fumble. He doesn't go down. Maybe I need to implore my defense to stop them. I mean, that might be a great choice, but it is a 3rd and 3 now. One more stop, we get the ball back. Big 3rd down here. And Salapak is going to get back there. What a play. They probably should go for it, and they're not. I think they've accepted defeat. And, you know, it might be a little early to do this, but I believe I can name us MAC champions already. I believe I can. All right, we got the ball. We're back on the field. Let's waste some clock, and we get another 1st down. Stop us, please. I'm begging. 5 attempts for 83 yards. He owns you. He simply owns you. A couple more plays here to end this quarter, and we get 7 with Mosey. I mean, I like what I'm seeing. They can't stop us. Brunson is just shaking dudes off. Another 1st and 10, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, and we are 5 minutes away from becoming MAC champions. All right, here we go. 5 minutes left. Let's run this clock out. Brunson on the first play has been a workhorse. He's up to the 49. I mean, dude, we are playing incredible right now. Kenny Tracy is back on the field. We'll give him a run, see how he's looking. Not good. Let's take him out. He is not going to return the rest of this game. Actually, they want him back in this play. I didn't make the call. They did. Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny. And he gets the first down. Good for Kenny. That should probably be his last rush of the day. I'll let the computer make the decision though, and I'll blame them if he gets injured. He's got some room. I'm just getting out of bounds, playing it safe with him. He's getting awfully close to leading the nation in rushing yards. They're going to bring in Brunson here. 3 minutes left. And Brunson had some room, but that hole kind of closed pretty quickly. Have we passed the ball this entire quarter? I just realized I don't think we passed the ball once. And Kenny Tracy may have officially taken it. And he's close to getting injured again, but they want him in the game. They want him in the game. I don't know if I can do it. We're going to do it. If he gets injured badly, I deserve all the hate I get. He took a big hit. And that's going to do it. Unless Ollie Gordon played this week, that will do it. Kenny Tracy has the most rushing yards in the nation. That is incredible. And I'm just going to go down with him. He still took a big lick there. But we're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to be MAC champions. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? In our first season, we have done all of this. And we're going to have to run one final play. If Kenny Tracy's got a touchdown, I'm running it in. I am. And he got so close. He got so close. If we can get the snap off, I'm doing it. But I don't think we're going to. We do. Kenny Tracy, touchdown to end this season off the right way. MAC champions, baby. We are MAC champions. We're going to the playoffs. We just got to see what seed we're going to be. And we've got to watch the celebration. We have to. This has been an incredible season. Wow, man. Gabbert wins player of the game, and he did not throw a single pass in that second half. I'm shocked we've done all of this in one game. Wow. That is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. And there they are with the MAC championship trophy. What a sight. What a sight. What a first season, man. MAC champions. I mean, we all saw it, but if we need more, if we needed more, we got it. We got the MAC champion. And, it has been a heck of a season. I did not expect this season to go as well as it has. As we're going to advance the week and see where we land in the polls. But we're not done yet. We're not done. If we could win a championship in our first season, that'd be awesome. We did lose Ezekiel and Branham, which we kind of assumed would happen. As we're going to level up coaching. And we get in as the 9? How did we drop? Salapak wins MAC Defensive Player of the Week. And then we're going to win offensive as well. Cameron Perry wins Offensive Player of the Week. That doesn't even account for his returning touchdown. And he wins National Offensive Player of the Week as well. Good for Cameron Perry. And I won Coach of the Year? Are you kidding me? Coach of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Coach of the Year. In my very first year at Miami, we won Coach of the Year. The Coordinator of the Year is Austin King, our defensive coordinator. He had a heck of a season. Thank you, Mr. Austin King. Carson Beck wins Heisman. And Kenny Tracy won the Best Running Back Award. Let's go. Let's go, man. I think that put him over the top those last few yards. Jaden Williams won Best Defensive Back. Wow. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. And we're going to check this out. The Heisman winner, I don't think we had anybody in the race. We didn't. As Carson Beck did win, they didn't even make the playoffs. I mean, I'm happy to see him not in the playoffs, but let's check the bracket. We do get a first-round bye, and we are going to play the winner of USC and Texas. Holy smokes. And we're on the same side as Oregon, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma as well. We've got it cut out for us, man. This is not going to be an easy road to win the championship, but we wouldn't want it that way. We would not want it that way. That's awesome. Won the MAC championship, but we're not done yet. So we'll look at the All-Americans as well. Kenny Tracy made it. Obviously the best running back. He's going to make it. Defensively, we had the best DB in the nation, but he didn't make first team. Interesting. Very interesting. And he didn't make second team. Wow. Okay. Any freshmen make it? No. I don't think we had any freshmen that played it a lot. But the MAC team of the year, Kenny Tracy, Will Jados, good for him. Reed Holsky as well. Ty Wise and Salapak. I mean, who else would make it there, man? Who else would make it? Second team, Jack Cold Iron made it. Good for him. Brian Ugwu, love him. Absolutely love him. And then Alec Bevelheimer made it as well. The freshman team, Cole Weaver made it, but he was redshirted. Congrats, Cole. You didn't play, but you made it. Same with Roosevelt Andrews. And Michael Yarbrough did play. He deserved it. Good for him, man. But that's a heck of a season. That's a heck of a season. And let's check this out. What job offers do we have? I'm not taking any, obviously. Those are all pretty crappy. No. Absolutely not. I'm not taking it. No, thank you. And that's going to be that, man. That is going to be that. A heck of a season. Heck of a season. We are obviously keeping both of our coordinators. They've been amazing. They got 2 years left. We're going to re-sign them if we possibly can. And, wow. I mean, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've won the MAC championship. Running back of the year, defensive back of the year, coach of the year. What else could you ask for, man? Heck of a first season. It's only going to get better from here, and we've got the playoffs coming up. It'll be special. I've got episodes planned. Make sure you're ready for those. And, yeah, I can't wait to see you guys back for that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys very soon in the playoffs. Peace.